Hey friends, this is Jennifer Terri and welcome to my channel. If you've seen my community tab, you'll know I have good news for my former Filipinos, Balikbayans, and foreign national friends out there. The ban is lifted. Lifted po ang ban. Yes. Just 30 minutes ago, Harry Roque, spokesperson of the president, announced that the Philippines will be easing its restriction starting tomorrow, May 1. So, hear me. Beginning May 1, the foreign nationals allowed under previous IATF resolutions shall be allowed to enter the Philippines subject to the following conditions. Alright, what's the first condition? You must have a visa, an existing visa at the time of entry into the Philippines. It should be valid. Except for those qualified under the Balikbayan Program, you don't have a visa. Okay? Balikbayan Program po is back starting tomorrow, May 1. Former Filipinos, foreign spouse, foreign children of Filipinos traveling together, you don't need a visa to enter the Philippines. Visa-free. 1 year stay is back starting tomorrow. What else is the condition for foreigners to enter the Philippines? A pre-booked accommodation or quarantine hotel for at least 7 nights in an accredited quarantine hotel facility. And next condition is subject to COVID-19 testing at the quarantine hotel or facility on the 6th day from the date of arrival. And lastly is subject to the maximum capacity of inbound passengers at the port of entry and date of entry. Alright, let's chunk the information. In condition number 2, it says you must have at least 7 nights pre-booked quarantine hotel. So what does this mean? It means, based on this announcement, that the arrival protocol is not changed. I know this is the disappointing part, but based on this announcement po, the arrival protocol in Manila and in Clark is still the same. You would still have to stay in a quarantine hotel for at least 6 days. At least 6 days. On the 6th day from the date of arrival, you'll be tested. Okay po, so arrival protocol po ay same pa din sa Maynila at sa Clark. And lastly, they mentioned about subject to the maximum capacity. Now, with regards to the 1,500 travel cap in NAIA, the office of the president or the presidential spokesperson didn't mention anything about the travel cap po. We're waiting for the civil authority board to announce whether it is lifted, but it doesn't seem right then, no? It doesn't seem right that they would ease the restriction on entry and not lift the travel cap of 1,500. They should lift the travel cap talaga po because we have a lot of Filipinos overseas din po who have been stuck overseas overstaying on their visa. So the right thing to do now for the Philippine government is also to lift the travel cap of 1,500. Anyway, there was a former Filipino here in our channel who has a flight tomorrow. Congratulations! Tuloy ang flight. Yes po, again, Balikbayan Program is back. Now, I know I have also foreign nationals who are waiting, foreign tourists. Now, for foreign tourists po, it will take longer po. Don't expect the travel ban po to be lifted, not at this time po. For now, the priority is for those with visas, Balikbayans, and Filipinos. You still have to wait a little longer for nationals who are waiting to enter the Philippines. Now, this is the information that we have right now. The Office of the President will will give us more details, and also the Bureau of Immigration will also announce. And another thing, before I forget, the travel restriction imposed by the IATF on India, passengers from India shall continue. And this shall continue until May 14. So all passengers coming from India or those with travel history to India within the last 14 days before arriving to the Philippines will not be allowed po. This will continue until May 14. The IATF has mandated the Bureau of Immigration to release guidelines. So when we receive the guidelines and the more information from Office of the Presidential Spokesman, we'll make another video. For foreign nationals with visas, they didn't specify which visa will be allowed, but according to the announcement of the presidential spokesperson, those who were allowed before will be allowed again. So we'll wait for that. But good news, for now what we have sure is Balikbayan Program is back and the arrival protocol is still the same. That's what we know for now. But when we get more details, we'll make a separate video. But it's good news, hey? Good news. When it comes to the quarantine classification in the Philippines, NCR continues to be under MECQ po. So there have been changes because of the LGU's appeal. So with this change, Ifugao has been added to MECQ. City of Santiago, Quirino, Bulacan, Cavite, Laguna, Rizal under MECQ until May 14. And GCQ naman, Puerto Princesa has been added under GCQ. And the rest of the Philippines is under MGCQ po. Don't forget to like this video, guys. Di pa ako lumabas ng bahay para hintayin ang announcement, lol. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share. So, God bless po and congrats sa mga matutuloy ang flight. Sige, God bless po. Bye! I'll let you watch the announcement from the Office of the Presidential Spokesperson, Harry Roque. So let's watch the announcement po.
Pwede pong makapasok at pinapayagang pumasok base sa mga nakaraang IATF resolution ang ilang mga dayuhan. Okay? Ito po ay subject sa mga sumusunod. Kinakailangan meron pong mga valid visa o di naman kaya existing visa at the time of entry. Ang exception po dito ay yung mga balikbayan po natin sa ilalim po ng Republic Act number 6788. Pangalawa po, kinakailangan po na may pre-book accommodation at ng at least 7 nights sa isang accredited quarantine hotel or facility ang mga dayuhan. Kailangan din nilang sumailalim sa COVID-19 testing sa quarantine hotel or facility sa ika-6 na araw. At panghuli, sila po ay subject pa rin sa maximum capacity of inbound passengers sa port of entry at date of entry. Okay. Inatasan ng Bureau of Immigration na maglabas ng guidelines tungkol sa bagay na ito. Hindi ko po alam kung meron tayong slides tungkol doon sa mga dayuhan na po pwede nang pumasok kasi po meron ng mga na-approve na mga naunang IATF resolution kung sino-sino po yung mga anyway, kung wala pong slide ay ipopost ko na lang po yan sa webpage ng Office of the Presidential Spokesperson ang lahat ng mga pinayagan na dati pa po na makapasok na mga dayuhan. Pero karamihan po ito ay yung mga nangangalakal, mga investors, visa holders at long-term visa holders. Okay, sa mga iba pa pang bagay po ay next slide please. Now, dinirect din po na hello, ayan. And okay, yung mga travel rules po imposed by IATF Resolution number 112 issued on April 27, 2021 shall continue to be in force. Okay, okay, so yun lang po ang pinaka-latest na development at IATF. Ulitin ko po, unang-una na bago po ang ating quarantine classification, nadagdag under MECQ ang probinsya ng Ifugao at dadagdag under GCQ ang probinsya ng Palawan. Pangalawa, pwede na pong magbukas up to 10% ang mga restaurants dine-in pero subject po doon sa mga requirements na ating binasa at saka 30% po ang ilang mga personal care services gaya po ng beauty salon, beauty parlor, barbero at nail spas at pinayagan na pong pumasok. Yung mga dati ng mga dayuhan na pinayagan na ng IATF na pumasok, ang detalye po ay ilalagay natin sa ating webpage kung ano-ano yung mga visa classifications nito. Yun lang po, Yusek Rocky, maraming salamat at magandang
Opo.
umaga sa inyong lahat.